Good afternoon, students. I welcome you all to the class. So, what is the topic of this lesson? Yes, louder. Have you all had your lunch or not? Yes. Then tell me louder your answers. So, components of food. Before going into that, shall we go for a gym exercise? Yes. So, hi. Hello. Hi, hello. Hello, hi. Hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hi. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi. Okay, I think now you all are refreshed. We will go into our lessons now. Okay. So, this is the topic of this lesson, components of food. It is the continuation. Already we have seen 2 classes. Yes. So, now we will move into the lesson. So, these are all the content of this lesson. They are introduction. We have seen the introduction of food, right? And then nutrients. What is mean by nutrients? What is mean by nutrients? The components which are present in the food. The components which are present in the food are called as nutrients. Yes, and in the first class we have seen some testers also, right? How many testers we have seen? How many testers we have seen? Yes? Yeah, good. We have seen 2 testers. So, for what nutrient? Can you name them? Yes, they are protein and fat. Yes? Yes. Protein and fat. And then we have in the last class what we have seen. What do these various nutrients do for our body? Shall I ask some questions? Yes. So, what is called as energy giving food? What is called as energy giving foods? What is called as energy giving food? Yes, louder, you all had your food, right? Now try to tell me what is called as energy giving food. Yes, good. Carbohydrate is called as energy giving food. And then bodybuilding food, which helps to build our body. Yes, what's your answer? Yes, good. Protein. Yeah, good. And then, so now we are going to see this red enlightened one, that is balanced diet, deficiency diseases, and then we are also able to have a recap of this all. Shall we move into the lesson? Okay, fine. So, as I said you already in the first class, the food we eat are same during all the time. Whether we eat morning also rice, afternoon also rice, and then in night dinner also rice. Only rice we are eating? No. So, the food we eat consists of various types of components and they are called as meals, right? So, the meals what we take in the morning, we take dosa or idli, and in the afternoon we take sambar, rice and vegetables, curd, etc. And in the evening we used to take snacks, and in the night we will be having chapati or etc. So, these are various types of food items. So, the ingredients which is used in the preparation of these food items are also different. So, various nutrients food ingredients contains various nutrients. So, for our body development, we need all the types of nutrients. So, our diet should have all the nutrients that our body need for the proper growth. Not too much of one and too little of one. For example, you may consider you like oily foods. You may contain like samosa, puri, etc. So, you must not take it too much because taking too much of fat items causes cholesterol and it may lead to heart diseases also. So, the too much consumption of fat leads to cholesterol. So, you may think you must not take that fat items. So, that is also dangerous. So, fat helps in what? Protection of internal organs. Protection of internal organ. So, fat is also to be taken. So, all the food items are taken with equal quantity, right? And then the diet should contain good amount of food and water. Not only eating food always, but our diet also must contain good drinking of water. As I already said you, what is the normal amount of water we need to drink for a day? For a day, how much liters of water we need to drink? Yes, your answers please. Good. 4 to 6 liters of water we need to drink for a day. So next our topic is balanced diet. What is mean by balanced diet? What is mean by balanced diet? A balanced diet is a way of eating all the right nutrients that our body needs to be healthy. And there are 5 food groups which can help to gain these nutrients. Balanced diet is nothing but eating all the food items which has right amount of nutrient in it for the healthy growth of body. Then what are the food groups? They are nothing but carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals and then fat. These are all to be taken in the right way. And then what is the need for maintaining a balanced diet? Why I need to maintain diet? I am healthy, I am fit. Then why I need to maintain diet? You may ask this question because now we are in the age of growing. So you are, not me, okay? I have grown. So you need to get all the right amount of nutrients, then only your mind and the body works properly. It will be helpful if we take the right amount of food from now. In your olden age, you will be healthy. If you skip your food now and the olden age, you will be very weak and strengthless. So we need to maintain diet. Few used to say, I am in diet, I won't eat that food, I don't need that, I don't need this. It's not like that. We need to eat everything. So our body needs a balanced diet to ensure healthy growth and development. Okay, healthy growth and development. The nutrients that the body requires are carbohydrates, proteins, fat, vitamin, minerals. And one more thing what I said you in the last class is dietary fiber. Right? What is mean by dietary fiber? Your answers please. I can't hear. Still louder. What is mean by dietary fiber? Yes, good. Dietary fiber is nothing but roughages. Yeah, good. So what is mean by that roughages is dietary fiber. So what are the sources of the dietary fibers? Fruits and vegetables. You may ask what is the dietary fiber? Dietary fiber is nothing but we are eating the food, right? We need to feel that something there is in our stomach. If we feel that stomach is empty, we are not able to concentrate on any work, right? We don't have energy, we can't concentrate, we are not able to do anything. So that feeling is given by this dietary fiber that something is there, bulk which is there in my stomach. Okay? And then unbalanced or improper nutrient consumption will result in weak body. So, if the supply of nutrient to our body is not proper, so there will be no proper development and growth of the body. If we need to be healthy, we need to take everything. Few used to say, I don't like bitter gourd. I won't eat that. Not like that. Students, don't avoid or skip any fruits and vegetables. Eat everything. So, what the food which we take is a good medicine for us, right? It fights against various diseases. So, that bitter gourd, it fights against germs. So, we need to take everything, just don't skip anything, right? And then, so, what are the tips for keeping a healthy diet? So, establish regular meal and snacks time. What is the breakfast time? 7 to 8. We must take the breakfast within that time. So if we skip that, the energy which is stored in our body will be utilized, but it would leads to acidity. If there is no food in our body, there is no work for the digestive system. So some acids would secrete there. So these acids would cause acidity. A sensation of burning of stomach will be caused. So don't go without eating for long hours than 4 hours. Longer than 4 hours. If you feel hunger now, eat within 4 hours, not more than that. Don't skip breakfast. The main thing is we must not skip our breakfast. Because in the morning only we are ready to do a lot of work. So we need lot of energy to do that work. So we must not skip breakfast at any cost. And then fill up on fruits and vegetables. We need to take more fruits and vegetables. And then we need to drink more water every time. So when you eat. So these are the 5 simple tips for keeping up a healthy diet. You can also prepare your diet chart by yourself. Yes. So take a paper, write the day, write the time of meal, breakfast, lunch, snacks and then dinner. Write there what are the foods you are eating at that time. For breakfast, what you are taking. For lunch, what you are taking. So just after a week, you just take it and analyze by yourself. So you can able to find, what are all the nutrients present in which food elements, right? Rice consists of carbohydrates, pulses consist of proteins. You know that very well, right? So just make your own analysis. So by making it, you are able to know you are lacking which nutrient and you need to add it to your diet. That by this way, you can follow a simple diet by yourself. So, here it is a food pyramid for healthy toddlers, that is for small kids. So, what must be of large quantity? It must be carbohydrates. What are the sources? As I said you already, they are bread and then rice, etc. So, grains and cereals and pulses. 5 to 6 servings, it must be given 5 to 6, because they are too small, they cannot eat too much of food at a time. So we must keep the time for them and we have to give it accordingly. And then fruits, vegetables and leafy vegetables. So the second priority goes to this. So it must be given 2 to 3 times. 2 to 3 times a day. And then next one goes to the dairy products. Yes, so milk, cheese, paneer, milk can be given 2 times for a day. And then at last, fats and sugar. It must also be given but in a smaller quantity. Yes, so fat is needed to maintain what? Protection of internal organ. So fat is also important. So based on this, for the toddlers, the food can be given. And then diet and exercise. Not only eating the food, we also need to do exercise daily. Walking or doing some yoga or doing some exercises. Yes, see here also a diet chart is given. Bread, rice consist of the highest priority, and then fruits and vegetables, then meat, fish, and then next dairy products, at last fatty. Fat must be taken in smaller amount. Not only taking a healthy diet, but also we need to do exercise for maintaining good health. And then these are all the benefits of maintaining a diet. It helps in weight control, keeps you energized, supports heart health, and then prevents illness, boosts immune system. Immune system means it is there inside our body. It helps to fight against the diseases, and then provides all important nutrients. Provides all important nutrients, and then these are all the things which we have seen about the balanced diet. What is meant by balanced diet? What is the need to maintain diet? What are the benefits of the balanced diet? Yes, I hope you all clear with this, and the remaining we will see in the next.